Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to the rest of this stream. I hope everybody had a great evening. So it left off around midnight or maybe a little after. took a took a nap, a nice long nap after doing some more chores and shocking the pool so that we could go swimming. And now we're back to finish up. So it looks like we've got the following. Whoops, looks like my phone is in the way too. Let's go ahead and fix that. Get that fixed up. All right, break time's over. Back to finish the stream. We have Bowman Draft Super. We got a break of that. We've got a break of black and white. We've got the fun boxes right there, which contain 5 hobby packs, a jumbo pack, and also a blaster. Those are in the shop. In addition to that, in the shop, we also have not fun boxes. We have hobby packs, single hobby packs there. We've got platinum packs there as well, chrome platinum. We also have jumbo packs. So if you're interested in any of those are listed underneath the buy now tab in the shop. All right, let's see where we're at on the breaks. Black and white. Wow, I can't believe black and white didn't move all that much. It is in the lead. Same thing with Bowman Draft Super. I'll probably end up just the rest of my Bowman Draft I'll just keep forever. Black and white is currently in the lead right here. Big Daddy picked up a spot in the black and white round. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. This is 2025 Topps black and white. And white collector's box. I want to see what this box goes for right now. It is cheapest I could find it for is David Adams has it for $900. So after they charge tax, almost $1,000. StockX has it for $1,000 exactly. Yeah, it's a very expensive box. And this will probably be the last one that I ever open, just because it's too impossible to sell break spots for it and stuff. It's actually is sold for $1,000 on eBay as well. So let's get into this and see what we can. Actually, maybe we should wait and let it fill a little bit longer. Let's see how many teams are left. We got the Diamondbacks, the Braves, the Orioles, the Red Sox. You know what? Let's freaking do it. Let's do it. Here comes the Arizona Diamondbacks for $15. It also comes with a Series 2 blaster box. Let me grab that. Here's the first one of the day, black and white. Be nice to kick off the morning with something big hit. EO is going to be taking the Diamondbacks. Thank you very much. Next one up, we've got the Baltimore Orioles. We're knocking the O's down $20 to $35. They're live right now. Coming up next. And after that, we'll take a look at the Atlanta Braves. EO is taking the Baltimore Orioles. Thanks, man. Next, we've got the Atlanta Braves. Now, the Atlanta Braves are $79 on this one. You're looking for Drake Baldwin. Drake Baldwin, of course, the Rookie of the Year. He's got his rookie card in here. And we'll go ahead and run that off down at, I don't know, start at 39. 39 bucks for the Braves, looking for the Drake Baldwin rookie card. And this one is going live next. Also, Ronald Acuna Jr., looking for that. His golden hour sells for $400 in this. And Spencer Strider, Michael Harris in there as well. Matt Olson has got autographs in the checklist. And the Braves are going to go to EO. EO's on a roll. Thanks, man. How about we do the Twins next? We'll start the Twins down at $19. They're going live right now. Minnesota Twins looking for Brooks Lee and his rookie cards. Yohan Santana. Santana's got an autograph in there. Zebby Matthews. And EO's got that one. Big Daddy says Ohtani's black and white, just the base card sells for $80. Just the regular base card is $80, which is crazy. EO just picked up the Minnesota Twins. Actually, it's a failed payment there, unfortunately. So there it goes. Now it's cleared. Thank you very much, man. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Reds. We'll knock the Reds down, starting it down at $25. Cincinnati Reds are next in black and white. Looking for Ellie De La Cruz's and such. Joel's in the lead on that one, and Joel's going to have it. Thank you, Joel. Next, the Nationals. With the Nationals, you're looking for James Wood and Dylan Cruz and their rookie cards in black and white. The James Wood short print. He's got autographs in here as well. He's got golden hour cards. His short print sold on June 12th, yesterday, for $400 in this. So look for that one. Also, his prize portrait insert card sold on June 2nd for $225. Best offer. So James Wood is a pretty valuable piece of this product. I'll knock them down to $75. That's $25 off. Jacob Mizrowski's first Bowman refractors are going between $75 and $100 now. Whoa. What's that, Mizrowski Bowman? That's 2022 Bowman, isn't it? I always forget that he's in there because of the other ones. But Mizrowski, man, that's what I missed the boat on. I should have went and bought his first Bowman Chrome rookie when I had a shot. His cards continue to take off. There's EO grabbing that spot. Thanks, man. Let's see what else we got. Here's the Angels looking for Mike Trout. So we'll take the Angels the whole way down to $20. And they are going live next. Hey, Lou Ford fan, how's it going? Well, we also have a random team break with which there's an actual tie right now for the random team break between Silverpacks and Bowman, with the Series 2 Jumbo also pretty close. So I think we're going to do one of those next and then wrap things up probably with the Bowman Draft Super. I think we'll be probably wrapping things up around noon. That would be exactly 24 hours. Well, I think it's 12:19 exactly. Psalms is going to have the Angels. Psalms, good luck with LA. Next up, the Mets, taking them down to $25, and they're live right now. New York Mets in black and white. Looking for Juan Soto in there. Francisco Lindor's golden hour. Doc Gooden's got autographs in there. And the numbered stuff is what's really nice with this product. People like these boxes so much because there's Usually, is it like 4 or 5 numbered cards? I think it is. Here's the Brewers going next. We'll knock them the whole way down to $29. I know that we've hit some Jackson Chorio from this in the past. Pulled his autographs before. There's also Robin Yount in there. So Chorio's got autos. Robin Yount has autos as well. There's also short print variations of that Chorio. Christian Yelich is in the set. That one's going to go to L Cans or L Zank. Thank you very much. Still a little bit groggy. I woke up at about like 9:30, got a shower. How long you going until today? I think we're only going to go until about 12:20. Get to 24 hours exactly. And then, because I haven't really seen my son that much. And so I'm going to hang out with him after that. I've been missing him for the last 24 hours. Next up, the Phillies down to 19. But we'll be back tomorrow with our regularly scheduled Sunday night show. Phillies are going next. They're looking for Trey Turner's in the set. Kyle Schwarber, his stuff is in here, doing pretty well. Bryce Harper in the set as well, along with guys like Zach Wheeler. Psalms is going to have that spot. Thank you very much. How about the Padres? Down to $19. Going half price on the Padres next. Of course, with the Padres, they got guys in here like Fernando Tatis Jr., Luis Ariz in there as well, Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill. Looking for their numbered stuff. Oklahoma is going to have them. Thank you very much. Here's a cheap one. It's the Rockies down to $12 in black and white. It's about $1,000 box. Colorado Rockies. You're looking for Chase Dollander in there and Brenton Doyle, Adil Amador looking for their numbered stuff. EO's got the Rocks. Thanks, man. Cleveland Guardians are next. I'll knock them down to $19 with the Guardians. You're looking for Jose Ramirez. Stephen Kwan is in the checklist. Angel Martinez in there as well. John Kenzie Noel. Wonder what happened to Stephen Kwan. Is he back yet? Gotta look that up. He made like a cryptic post. He delivers game-winning runs, so he's back. Yeah, he went on the bereavement list. But I don't think they ever said it. Says he stepped away to support his family during an emotionally difficult time. But it looks like he's back, so I'm hopeful that everything's okay with him. Astros going next, down to $29. The Houston Astros. Astros have that black and white Cam Smith rookie card. So you're looking for Cam Smith, Yordan Alvarez, of course, Nolan Ryan, and his numbered stuff. So the big three there: Cam Smith, Nolan Ryan, Yordan Alvarez. There's other guys in there too, like Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell. No takers on that one. I might end up keeping that one, taking a chance at Cam Smith and Nolan Ryan. Next up, we got the Giants. We'll knock them down to $25. San Francisco Giants in black and white. They've got Jung Hoo Lee in there, looking for his stuff. Will Clark also in there. Hayden Birdsong. Take a look at the checklist. Will Clark wouldn't be bad. Buster Posey. Oklahoma's going to take him. Thank you very much. How about the Texas Rangers? Lock them the whole way down to $19. Texas is going live right now. Texas Rangers, Wyatt Langford on the checklist. Jacob deGrom, Corey Seager. Probably the big three, but they also have Kumar Rocker rookies and rookie autos. Brad's going to have that one. Thanks, Brad. We're down to just 6 spots left. Here's the Blue Jays. Knock them down to $19. Of course, with the Blue Jays, looking for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the checklist. Fred McGriff has autos in the checklist as well. Bo Bichette, probably the big three are Vladdy, Bo, and Fred McGriff. Also other players in there like Shane Bieber, who he pulled his 1/1 superfractor out of at some point yesterday. Went to EO, who takes that spot. Thanks, man. Now down to just 5 spots left. Here's the Boston Red Sox. We'll knock them down to $39, just about half price, and start them down there. The Red Sox have some nice rookies in 2025 products, most notably Marcelo Meyer. Also, they got David Ortiz, and David Ortiz has autographs in this. Garrett Crochet, he's in the checklist. He's got autographs. Jaron Duran is in here as well. A big Poppy auto would be nice. Or a numbered card of him. Also, Jim Rice is in the checklist. And that one's going to go to Oklahoma. Good luck. Now just 4 teams remain. Let's take a look at the Bucco spot. Pittsburgh Pirates, we're knocking them down to 60. Of course, the big Pirate spot is going to be the Paul Skeens stuff. So if you can get a Skeens card out of this, it's worth big money. His image variation in a PSA 10 sold for $1,700 on the 28th of March. Take a look at recently sold. His autograph to 10 sold for $900. He's got autos in here. So his super short print goes for a bunch. His Golden Hour sold for $750 on June 7th in the PSA 10. So Skeen stuff goes for nice money. His out of 50 autographs sold for $529. His prize portrait to 25 sold for $425. So you're looking for anything Skeen's numbered. Madness Hero is going to take it. Thank you very much. Next, we've got the A's are a big one. I'll knock them down to $99. They're the most expensive team remaining. With the Oakland A's, you're looking for Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson. So taking a look at Nick Kurtz cards that have sold from Black and White. His Golden Hour sold for $1,500 in a PSA 10. A couple times, May 16th, May 17th, May 30th sold for $1,200. His red to 10 sold for $1,000 in a PSA 10. His Golden Hour Raw has sold for about $600 recently. He's also got his base cards and his image variations, and that's not even looking up Jacob Wilson cards. So if you can get a one numbered card of Nick Kurtz, will pay for that spot. No takers on it though. All right, here's the Astros. They're a $55 spot. Now they're $1. They're live right now. Nick Kurtz image variation sold for $250, best offer within the last month, which is pretty awesome. Let's look at the recent sales for Nick Kurtz, because I'm trying to decide if I should just take it. Film strip, insert $50 on Nick Kurtz from this. Base card, $10 to $15 on Nick Kurtz for one base card. Yeah, Golden Hour sold for over $400. Recently, it's June 6th. Johnny's going to have that one. Thank you very much. I got the Tigers almost there. 2 more teams left. So the Detroit Tigers, look for Tarek Skubal. He's got autos in this. We've actually pulled Tarek Skubal's auto out of this before, which was pretty awesome. Also, Jace Young, Riley Green are in here. So we'll go ahead and start this one off. It is a $65 spot. I'll start it off at 22, third of the price. Big Daddy says a full color to start the morning would be awesome. A 1 of 1. 1 of 1 would be great. Remember, we hit the 1 of 1 Mike Trout. That was amazing. And Oklahoma's going to have it. Thank you very much. Last one out. Looks like that payment has failed, though. So take a look at that. See if you can get it to go through. So we don't have to re-auction it off. The last one, though, is the A's. I can't go less than $85 because the A's are probably the third best team behind the Dodgers, Yankees. They're the third best team in the set, and it's a $1,000 box. I can't get less than 85. I would just keep them and go after Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson. So last chance for them. Otherwise, I'll keep them and we'll just get started. They are live right now. We got 475 orders to ship for Sunday. That's not too bad. It's not a crazy increase over where we usually are. I think we usually end up around 300 in a normal stream, so I'll be able to get everything out there. And it looks like they are going to be sold to EO. Good luck, man. Got to find you a Nick Kurtz or Jacob Wilson now. Oklahoma's spot is still failed. It's showing it's failed on my screen. Now, Oklahoma has bought stuff before, so we know they're legit. But you got to let me know what you want me to do. Do you want me to wait and see if you can get it to go in the next few seconds? Do you want me to re-auction it? Or do you want to send over payment another way? Pick your team 14 just is hung up on that right now. I'll read off the list, try to give them a little more time because it still hasn't cleared. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks going to EO. The Atlanta Braves are going to EO. Baltimore Orioles going out to EO. Oklahoma has Boston. Chicago Cubs go to Big Daddy. Chicago White Sox go to Joel. Got the Cincinnati Reds. They are going to Joel. Cleveland Guardians to Julian. We got the Colorado Rockies going to EO. Detroit Tigers are hung up in limbo right now. Johnny's going to have the Houston Astros. Royals are going to KC Slugger. We got the Angels going to Psalms. The Dodgers will go to Hey Solito, and the Miami Marlins will go to Billy. Milwaukee Brewers going to El Zank. Minnesota Twins go to EO along with the Mets and Yankees and A's. Philadelphia Phillies will go to Psalms. Pittsburgh Pirates are going to Madness. San Diego Padres will go to Oklahoma. San Francisco Giants to Oklahoma. Mariners to T-Med. We've got Ang Mick with the Cardinals. KB's Cards is going to have the Tampa Bay Rays. Texas Rangers will go to Brad. From McKinney, Blue Jays are going to EO along with the Nationals. And Oklahoma got it to clear. Man, we bought him just the right amount of time, and it has come through. Thank you very much. Everyone's paid. And now we can start this one. Get the list printed out here. And our first break of a Saturday morning. I think this is the first time I've ever been up this early on a Saturday to break baseball cards. The next one coming up, it's either going to be the random team break or Bowman Draft Super. Bowman Draft Super is the final pick your team round that we have listed, with 5 autographs in it. Bowman Draft Super, of course, is a very expensive box. Those boxes currently are selling for even more than black and white. Looks like Dave and Adams has it for $1,035, and that's on sale. So even slightly more. It's the most expensive box of the day. And that'll be coming up next. Every pack has an autograph in Bowman Draft Super, and there's a ton of cards in there as well. Absolute boatload of cards. All right, good luck. We'll start off with the Series 2 Blaster box. Which is part of the fun box, which has blasters, jumbos, and hobby packs all put together. Over on YouTube, Joey says, "Morning, everyone. It's a great day for baseball." It is. I've got tickets to the Pirates game today at 4 o'clock. I don't know if we're going to go, though. It's all for my wife. We shall see. All right, here's the blaster. Let's see what we can do here. Salvador Perez. I'll sleeve up all your orange summer parallels. Somehow we got a game-used bat out of one of these blasters during the earlier part of this 24-hour live stream. It was an Austin Riley. And there's Jackson Chourio. That's not bad. And then I did a blaster preview video yesterday, and I don't know how I got so lucky. My 2 cards that I got, there's Chris Pryor. That was flipped upside down for a reason I don't know. But it's just a base card. That's in 77, which is the base card number. Wow, Jerry Seinfeld first pitch. That's the first time I've seen this one. That's kind of cool. Kind of feels like a short print a little bit. First time seeing a Seinfeld. That'll go to the New York Mets since he's in Mets gear. That's pretty cool. I wonder what base Jerry Seinfeld goes for. And a lot of times also, these guys have autographs. These first pitch subjects will have autographs in this. Looks like it sold for $6. It's not too bad. $6 for a base card. That's not too shabby right there. And I see that he does have autographs in Series 1, and it sold for $10,000 for his black foil. Wow, he's got autographs that have sold in Series 1, where he's on the phone talking in a Mets uniform, $5,000. They must be super rare because there's only a couple sales of it. I'm putting that Seinfeld in the sleeve stack. I wonder if the autographs continue into Series 2. Usually they do with the first pitches. There's Marcus Semien, speaking of the Mets. So Mets didn't do too bad in this blaster. Upside down, Noah Cameron. And now we move on to the main box here. About $1,000 on a black and white. This will probably be the last one I ever open in a break. Unless the price of these drops a little bit. And that's probably not going to happen. Just so expensive for these boxes. I feel like when these first came out, I was paying around $500 a box, and they've about doubled. That's the problem with everything. Everything goes up and up and up. All right, so here we go. Black and white coming up right now. How about an $80 Shohei Ohtani card as the very first card? That will pay for about a good portion of that Dodger spot right there. Just the base card. That's crazy. We got to top load that one up right off the bat. The very first pack. That Ohtani stuff does extremely well in this. So there that is. I'm going to take a look here. I bought a few more cases of Series 2, by the way. I got to see if they've shipped. I'll just do this in a minute. Spencer Bivens, rookie card. First numbered card, Gunner. It's going to be numbered to 50. There'll be a numbered card in virtually every pack. If there's not, there'll be an insert in place of it. So the Orioles take the first one. Congratulations on that. Bowman Draft Super or a random team break coming up next, by the way. Kathy says that her favorite player is Juan Soto. Very nice. It's a good one. KC Slugger. Well, did you see your big hit out of museum last night? Late last night? You didn't miss much. We're only the second pack in of black and white. We just started up again. PCA on the prize portraits card and got a shutter speed. Also, there's one short print per box, which we'll keep an eye out for. I'll go back through everything if I don't see it. The short print will say SP on the back. It's Bryce Harper. That's not it. Roki Sasaki rookie and Yamamoto. Dodgers are hitting pretty well. A Yamamoto is going to be numbered to 99 on the green. Get that sleeved up. Oh my goodness, you got to watch the museum round. You will love, I won't say what it is, but you will love what you have coming your way. You'll absolutely love it. Go back to near the end of the stream, just kind of scrub through and find when the museum boxes pop onto the screen and go watch your break. You'll love it. I won't say any more because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Yeah, that was a little bit late at night. I could see how some people headed to bed. There's Thomas Sajaci. That'll be the autograph of the box. It'll go out to the St. Louis Cardinals. It's the blue, number to 50. So the Cardinals will take this one. That one's going out to Ang Mick. Ang Mick taking Sajaci. Which is crazy, but that Ohtani might be worth more than the Sajaci. Just the base Ohtani is like $80. There's Jackson Merrill. I'd like to find the Ben Rice short print again, where he's catching. There's Kodai Senga. And the rookie resolution of Hyesung Kim. This one for the Mets is numbered to 25 on the purple. Still more numbered cards to come. Here's our next one. There's Aaron Judge base card. Christian Campbell, who's been a bust. Roki again. So 2 Rokies. Dylan Cruz. And by the way, the Dylan Cruz, that's the short print. So you get one short print per. And we'll get that one top loaded up for the Washington Nationals. So you got the short print there, EO. Congratulations. Dylan Cruz. And Big Daddy says that he hit a home run yesterday. Dylan Cruz did. Everybody's been waiting for him to get going. At the beginning of 2025, he was actually probably more valuable than James Wood. And then James Wood performed pretty well. Actually, very well. He was an all-star. And James Wood continues to rake. I think he's up to like 19 home runs this year. And Dylan Cruz has gone the opposite direction. Maybe he was promoted too quickly. Here's the next one, Cam Smith, rookie. There's the Nick Kurtz. That's like a $10 card. Ken Griffey Jr. And we got the Juan Soto. Need to get a Nick Kurtz parallel on here for EO. Next one up, Torkelson starting off. Stephen Kwan. Next numbered card is a green. It's Tarek Skubal to 99. So Skubal to 99. By the way, there's a Ben Rice for that Yankee spot. His cards are really taking off. It's the shutter speed. I'll top load it up. That Ben Rice shutter speed might be worth something. Can I still buy spots? Yeah, there's only one round left for pick your teams. It's the Bowman Draft Super. It's underneath the shop. You can also buy packs, sealed packs. And we have a random team break coming up next because that Bowman Draft Super just needs probably a little more time. Jacob Wilson will sleeve that one up for the A's. O'Neal Cruz, Frank Thomas, the big hurt, and Ben Rice rookie resolution. So it's nice that we're getting some Ben Rice in here. I was hoping that we would get some Ben Rice. His stuff has gone crazy in black and white. And here's the last pack of the box. Last pack magic, says Big Daddy. I agree. I hope so. A second Ohtani. That's $160 of Ohtani in base. So that spot is paid for by those two Ohtanis. And it's a yellow. It is Jackson Chourio, number 275 for the Brewers. And a shutter speed Acuna to wrap that one up. Real nice on those two Ohtanis. Let me go ahead and top load that one up too. PCA stands for Peanut Corporation of America. They had a recall and says Dodger Dogs. Did not know that. So I saw somebody was at my front door. I had to check the camera real quick. It was an Amazon delivery. Always looking out for cases. So you can go out there and grab them and see what's coming in. All right, so by the way, every 5 teams you win today is a free hobby pack, just so you know. And let's move on to the next one here. Also giving away the Walks with Jabs package before we sign off. Give you my season tickets. You pick the game. Just got to make sure it fits with both of our schedules because I've got a couple trips that I'll be going on. I'm sure some of you guys will be going away for vacation. Could be any time during the baseball season, all the way into September because I don't have to work anymore. So Bowman Draft Super is down there, and if we take a look at the results, it was close. Series 2 Jumbo had 50. 26 Bowman had 52. And Silver Packs had 55. So Silver Packs win. I guess he just bought the Marlins. That'll be coming up in 2 breaks. Thank you very much. Bowman Draft Super will probably be the last one. And Ledesi says, thank you, Jabs, for my friend's been watching you since I was 13. I'm now 21. Wow. So yeah, 8 years. We've been doing it for over 10. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being a long time viewer. We'll see what we can get since I've grown up watching you, man. You're a legend. Well, now I'm really rooting for the Marlins spot for you. Thanks very much. We'll be getting there shortly. That spot still has, or that break still has about 20 some spots to sell. The Bowman Draft Super is $1,000 box, and hopefully we get something big for you out of it. That'll be coming up, but people voted in the silver packs first. So let me run around and grab 20 silver packs for everybody. Good thing I have a bunch of silvers. I wasn't expecting to do 2 silver pack breaks, but with those random jumbo breaks that we've been doing, I've been kind of accumulating a little bit. And I've got the silver packs for you. All right, so I'll tell you the years as I put them out there. 20 silver packs. Sounds like Jackson's mad about something. Here's some 2020. Looking for Yordan Alvarez. This is 2023. Looking for Corbin Carroll. We've got 2025. Looking for those rookies. 2025 silver pack. 2026 Series 1 silver pack right there. 2021 silver pack of update. Here's a 2025 Series 2 silver pack. 2021 update silver pack. Here's a 2023 silver pack. 2023 Series 2 silver pack for Corbin Carroll. 2026 silver pack. Another 2020 silver pack looking for Yordan Alvarez. Another 2026 silver pack. Take a look and see what else we got over here. Gets you a lot of variation. We've got silvers. Oh, this will be a nice one. Everyone's going to like this. 2024 silver pack. That's an awesome year for silvers. Here's another 2025 silver pack. Let's see what else we got. 2019 silver pack right there. Those good 2019 rookies. You got to get another 2020 in there for Jordan Alvarez. And his stuff's going crazy. Here's a 2021 silver pack. Here's a 2022 silver pack. I don't know how many I got here. A whole bunch of silver packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We need 2 more. 2025 once again. And we'll wrap things up with another 2022. So there's all your silvers. There's a whole bunch of them. And it's every year's represented between 2019 and 2026. 20 silver packs all laid out there. I'll also put in a blaster box of Series 2 as well. Grab that. Just to get a couple more cards in your team bags. So we'll throw that up there. Series 2 and all of these silvers. It's a random team break. So the way it'll work is, what random team break are we even on? Let me go and scroll down. I think it's number 6. Basically, you bid and you win, and then it will automatically assign you your team. So the last silver pack round of the day, let me write it up real quick. Random team break number 6. 20 silver packs from 2019 through 2026, plus a 2026 Series 2 blaster. Packs as shown, so I called them out. It's a really good mix of all different years. And auto randomize is turned on. Quick spin is turned on. And we're going to be auctioning these off in a minute. Ledesi says, because of you, I was able to get a 39 play ball legend red roughing card, because you may believe the older cards are worth it. I only paid $25 for it. I mean, yeah, vintage is great. They're very unlikely to go down all that much because, you know, those players are locked into their careers and what they've done. All right, here we go. First one up, live right now. Starting it off at $1. With all of these silver packs, as soon as you win, it will assign you your team. Silver packs part 2. The very first round of the day we did was also silver packs. You guys voted in the silver packs at about almost this time yesterday. And then as we go along, to see the teams that are still available, just click on the break and look at the look at the break stats. It'll show you the teams that have been assigned. It'll show you the teams that are still left to be assigned. First one here with all these silver packs, it's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals. Going on to Ledesi. Good luck. You'll have all the Cardinals cards coming your way. Next one's live right now. So maybe a Jordan Walker rookie card from the 2023 silver packs. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'll continue sorting because I've got to keep up with sorting. We send every single base card, and there's a lot of breaks to still sort. My brother sorted 4 of them for me yesterday. He came over, sorted 4. My wife sorted 1. And it looks like I'll sort the rest. This is our 21st break of the string, if I'm not mistaken. 21 breaks. Also did some singles here and there. This one is going to be the Tampa Bay Rays for Ledesi. Thank you very much. Good luck. Looking for Junior Camaneros. Hopefully not Wanders. Yeah, Wanders a possibility. There are some 2022 packs in there. There's a chance. And now, I don't know if our trade commissioner's around. I don't think I've seen Steve yet this morning. But if you end up with a team you don't like, you can trade them to somebody else and say, hey, anybody want the Rays? And somebody might, really hate, say, I don't know, the Cubs or whatever. Like, yeah, I can't stand the Cubs because I'm a Cardinals fan. They might trade you the Cubs. We got the Dodgers going to Brad. That's a good get right there. Brad, congratulations. Dodgers. From the recent Dodgers packs, you'll be looking for Ohtani. Remember also, Ohtani is going to be on another team on a lot of these packs from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. All the Ohtani silver packs will not be on the Dodgers. They'll be on his former team. Which I try not to say teams that are still on the wheel because I'm superstitious and I don't want to influence, the AI or whatever that's choosing the teams here. Yeah, but the majority of Ohtani spots are still out there. The Reds going to Joel coming up next. Thank you very much. Good luck with the Reds. Ledesi bought so many of Wander's rookie card and wasted all that money. You know how many people lost a ton of money? We all got rug pulled on Wander. Luckily, I didn't buy that much Wander. I don't think I even have any of his decent cards. Like, I didn't have any of his first Bowmans. I may have had his first Bowman at some point, and that's it. Which at the time may have been worth like $100 or whatever. But I never invested in his autographs. Or I never invested in any of his numbered rookies. Which that's something I like to do. I like to get a gold rookie of top players in a PSA 10. And usually those go for $200 to $400, depending on who it is. Sometimes they go for more, but the EO is going to have the Boston Red Sox. Good luck with the Sox, man. This says, I would love to meet with you one of these days and show you my collection. Maybe you'll be if you're at the National walking around with your slab case of all your top cards, I'll be there. Might run into you there. I don't know what area you're at, but I'm planning on heading out to the National. I just got to make plans. I don't know where my freaking passport is, so I might be having a drive out there. I would always put my passport in the same spot. I came back from a trip, and I don't know where I put it at. It's got to be somewhere. I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where. We've got EO taking the Guardians. Good luck with Cleveland. I started cleaning in here. I half expected to find it in this room. I've got the room now where you can actually walk in to here. Before it was impossible. This next one will go to EO, and EO is going to be taking down the Cubbies. Good luck with the Cubs. Next one's live right now. You're in Ohio, so not that far. I haven't been to Ohio in a little while. I used to go out there to Triple Play Vintage. Out there in Cuyahoga Falls area. Used to go to Ohio actually all the time. There was one year where I went to 56 Guardians games. Well, they were Indians at the time. 2014. That was pretty crazy. We've got the Texas Rangers going to Psalms. Good luck. Yeah, I saw Columbus has a card show. 600 tables. I don't know if I'm going to go to it, though. Because I think I saw it's like Ohio's biggest card show in Pokemon. So when they say Pokemon, automatically I cut the number of tables in half in my mind. I'm like, okay, if it's Pokemon, it's 300 sports cards tables. Because I've been to card shows, it's like, oh, come check it out. There's 50 tables, and then it's like half of the tables are Pokemon. There's not that much there for baseball cards. Columbus is probably about a 3.5 hour drive for me. Easy drive though. Just hop on 70 and just let it ride until we get to Columbus. San Diego Padres going to Billy. Thanks, Billy. Next one's live right now. We've got EO grabbing the next spot. Thanks, man. Next up, EO is going to be grabbing the Mets. Good luck with the New York Mets in this random team break. Looks like Jackson's mad about something again. If he continues, I'll probably pop my head in there. That'll make him happy. EO's got number 11 here. It's going to be the Nationals. Good luck with the Nats. Next one's live right now. Down to the rescue. Bye-bye. 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 Next one up. Ledeski's going to have the White Sox. Looking for, I guess, Luis Robert from those 2020 packs. Man, was he ever a bust. Luis Robert, I was a big fan of him in 2020. Still held out hope for him in 2021, 2022. He's not on my radar anymore of any of my top players. I thought he was going to be good, but just hurt all the time. And he's hurt again with New York. His cards are super cheap. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. He's just going to be one of those guys that's always hurt all the time. Casey Slugger with the Tigers. Good luck. Next one is now live. I've got a couple guys on my list that I'm looking for. The National, which is coming up in a little over a month. The top of my list is well, I guess I'll just do the modern ones because I've got some vintage ones. But Connor Griffin, first Bowman and first Bowman Chrome. PSA 10 autograph. I wonder if I should buy it now before he comes back because he's injured right now, so his cards may have dipped a little bit. Also, I'm looking for some guys that aren't doing so well. I'm trying to get their cards cheap. I'm looking for Vladdy, first Bowman Chrome Auto, about 1,000. J-Rod, first Bowman Chrome Auto. That one's about 1,000 as well. Joel's going to have the Pirates. Good luck. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of given up on Tatis. Like, I don't even know if. I think that of the players that are doing poorly, Vladdy and J-Rod do have a shot at the Hall of Fame. Even though they're down right now. I don't know if Tatis would ever get into the Hall of Fame. I feel like, I don't know, he's I'm just not that confident on him. Here's the Astros going to David Shee. David Shee, thank you very much. But he's hoping Stanton gets in. If Stanton can get to 500 home runs, he's got his MVP from what year was that? 2007 or whatever? No, it wasn't 2007. 2017 when he went off with the Marlins and hit those like 59 home runs or whatever it was. He's got a good shot. It used to be he hit 500 home runs. That was the golden stamp ticket to get into the Hall of Fame. But he never had PEDs. I think Stanton might have a better chance than Kyle Schwarber. Next one up, we've got the Marlins going to N. Husker. Thank you very much. You got his Topps update Gem Mint 10. I don't have any Stanton in my collection of note. I mean, I've got probably his like raw rookies laying around, a couple of them here and there. I think Harper gets into the Hall of Fame. I have his PSA 10. But yeah, the Nationals the place to go, especially for vintage stuff. Like I want the Willie Mays rookie card for 51 Bowman. Next one's live. There goes the Orioles. Thanks, Casey Slugger. The nice thing about the National, you walk around. There's literally thousands of tables, and you find what you want, but you don't buy it right away. If I see a 51 Bowman Mays, for example, I write it down. I take a picture of it. I examine it. I write down the price, the grade, and then I go and compare it to other 51 Mays, and I pick the one that I like the best. It has the best color, the best centering, the best back. We've got Ledesi taking the Giants. Good luck with the Giants. A baseball sign by him would be pretty sweet. We've been looking for his bat in the under-wraps bats. We haven't found it yet. And I only have 3 bats left to work with before those are gone forever. I've been looking real hard to buy more, but nobody has them. The Fanatics under-wraps bat. They only made 1,500 of those bats. I feel like everybody's opened them up. I feel like I've opened up like 10% of the total supply. Because anytime I see them for sale, I've bought those boxes and those cases. Next one here, it's N. Huskers getting the Twins. Good luck with Minnesota. Next one's up for sale right now. We got the Father's Day special coming up, I guess, next week, where we'll be looking for the Father's Day blue. That's a $500 bounty on that one. That's the 21st, isn't it? Probably got a little bit later after my kids are in bed. I don't know what they have planned for me. I think my wife has something planned. We got the Yankees going off the board to N. Huskers. Good luck with the Yanks. Now down to about 10 teams left. If we buy individual packs, do you ship them sealed? They're all shipped sealed. Just because I already have so many things that I have to sleeve up and top load and team bag and everything. It's just a lot easier to just grab some packs out of a box and toss them into your packages. Next one here, it's going out to Ledesi with the Blue Jays spot, looking for Vladdy. There's a 2019 silver pack in there. Good luck. Next one's up for sale right now. Vlad Jr.'s rookie year, 2019, and that is that's update, so that's exactly what you want for Vladdy. 2019 update. I don't think he's got a silver in Series 1 or Series 2, but he does an update for sure. It's got a short print series too. Next one here. This one is going to be N Huskers grabbing the next silver pack spot, and it is going to be the Brew Crew. Good luck with the Brewers. Next one's live. Down now to just about 8 teams left. We have the Diamondbacks, Braves, Rockies, Royals, Angels, A's, Phillies, and Mariners. Everyone's after the Ohtani spot, which 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 packs would have him in this team's uniform, which is what I just happened to come across that card right now as I'm sleeving up break number 7 from last night. And Billy is going to be chasing that spot. And it's the Rockies coming off the board next. Good luck with the Rocks. Next one up is live right now. Down to 7 teams left. And next one up, Mariners coming off the board, going to Joel, looking for those Griffey silver packs. Good luck. Now down to 6. And the Ohtani spot is still out there for his 2019 through 2023 cards. 6 teams remain. Also, Trout will be on that team too. And EO is going to be looking for him. And Braves. All right, so looking for those Acuna silvers and such. Good luck with the Braves. Now there's only 5 teams left. Next one's live right now. Maybe an Austin Riley silver pack card. Rookie from 2019 would be nice. The Brave spot. EO's got it. He's going for it. Arizona Diamondbacks looking for Corbin Carroll. Good luck with them. Now there's just 4 spots remaining. 4 left. And EO has got this one. Let's see if you can get it. Thanks, man. It's the Phillies coming off the board next. Thank you very much. There's only 3 teams left. The Royals looking for Bobby Witt. The Angels looking for Shohei Ohtani's cards. That's the one I think everyone's chasing. But there's some nice, consolation prizes here if you don't get the Angels. The A's are a nice one. Looking for Nick Kurtz or Jacob Wilson from the 2025s or 2026 silver packs. So those are your 3 teams left. Royals, Angels, and A's. And next one's live right now. But Desi says, I'd love to get your autograph sometime. Sure thing, man. That's pretty cool. All right, yeah, let's see if we can get you those angels. Angels, angels, angels. There you go. See how that works? I don't know why when you say the name, they come up. So the angels go to EO. Congrats. Next up, you're welcome. I saw you trying to film for a long time, so I tried to put my thumb on the scale for you a little bit. It's either the Royals or the A's now. Royals or A's. There's other people and whatnot that swear if you say the name, it comes up because of the AI, like algorithmic, whatever. Royals or A's and Huskers. It's going to be the Royals. So looking for Bobby Witt. Good luck. And now the last team, a 100% chance of the Oakland A's. Well, they still have them in there as Oakland, but, you know, the Sacramento A's. I think they just call them the A's. Looking for Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson's. Billy Roll is going to have them. Thanks, Billy. And we're all sold out and ready to go. So I'm going to read off all the teams in this random team break number 6. Tell you who's got what. The Arizona Diamondbacks are going to go to EO. We've got EO with the Atlanta Braves. Baltimore is going to go to KC Slugger. Boston Red Sox to EO along with the Cubs. We've got LeJesse with the Chicago White Sox. Joel's got the Cincinnati Reds. Cleveland Guardians are going to go to EO. Colorado Rockies going to Billy Roll. Got the Detroit Tigers going to KC Slugger. David Shee is going to be taking the Houston Astros spot. And Huskers is going to have the Kansas City Royals. EO with the Angels. Dodgers are going to go to Brad from McKinney. We've got the Miami Marlins going to end Huskers. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers going to end Huskers. Trades are unfortunately dead now because we're ready to start. Yeah, when you get a team, just do the trades while we're spending 15 minutes, running them all off, And Huskers with the Minnesota Twins. EO's got the Mets. Yankees are going to go to N Huskers. That's a good get right there. Billy Roll is going to have the Oakland A's. Philadelphia Phillies are for EO. Joel's got the Bucks. San Diego Padres going to Billy Roll. The Giants are for LeJesse. Mariners going to Joel. LeJesse also has St. Louis. LeJesse has Tampa. Psalm's going to Texas. Toronto Blue Jays for LeJesse. Washington Nationals are for EO. And this random team break number 6. I'm going to print this list out. I think it's pages 57 to 58 of the document. Let me see if I get this right. File print. The final pick your team break right there is listed. Bowman Draft Super. Boy, we are 1 hour and 9 minutes from hitting the 24-hour mark. The official counter is still running. All right, here's all of these silver packs. Good luck. Let's just get into it. What do we got first? 2020. Actually, you know what? Let's do that blaster first. Get a base of base cards built up. Start actually with the blaster box. I think would be better. Are you going to do any individual lots today? I mean, I might. Maybe. We'll see where we're at with the timing. Like I said, I want to get to 24 hours. And once we get to 24 hours, then I'll be signing off. But if there's time remaining, let's say there's like 10 minutes left, I'll just do singles for the last 10 minutes. I sold some singles yesterday. Some people got some really good cards. There's like a couple autographs that sold for super cheap. Alrighty, well, here we go. Sir Henry says, love what you do. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Here's our first orange summer foil. It's going to be Bryson Stott. Glove work on the Brooks Robinson. Venom picking up a spot. The Yankees in Bowman draft. Looking for the Dax Kilby first Bowman autos. Thanks, man. There's Big Money Murakami. We got Carlos Correa on the orange silver or orange summer foil. And Pies, how about we hit his rookie patch auto yesterday out of Inception? I believe it went out to EO. Really big hit right there. Tyler Soderstrom is the third and final orange. And Johnny Bench. And then we've got Christian Moore in there. Now it's time for the silver packs. 20 silver packs from all different years, from 2019 all the way up to 2026. There's Luis Roberts' rookie card. Got the mojo going on there. So the White Sox get the Luis Robert. That's probably your best rookie on that spot. Here's a 2019 spot. Hoping for numbered stuff in here. And usually we hope for one autograph per 20 on average. Will Smith rookie card for the Dodgers. Get that sleeved up. And we got a purple. It's going to be, wow, that's a good hit right there. Austin Riley, purple rookie card for the Braves. Numbered to 250. That's pretty sweet. No, numbered to 75. The purples nowadays are to 250. That's even better. Low numbered to 75. That one is going out to our Braves owner, which is going to be EO. So, EO, congratulations. I think when you pulled that Brave spot, I said maybe we'll get an Austin Riley rookie. And we do. Called it. That card deserves to be top-loaded. Purple Austin Riley. That is pretty nice. Let's see what else we got. Here's a 2021. Another numbered card. It is going to be Matt Olson, who's now on the Braves, but back then he was on the Athletics, so that goes to the Athletics owner. Numbered to 150 on the Matt Olson 1986 style card. That's not too bad at all. What else? Here's a, what's this, 2025 Series 2. Robleski starts it off. Carlos Correa and Hideo Nomo is in the hot spot where the autograph would usually be. Here's a 2026 with the 1991 Topps design. Tarek Skubal. Matt Olson, again, Donnie Baseball right there. And Ryan Sandberg, we pulled his jersey sometime yesterday. Steve's in the house. What's up, man? We got 1 hour and some minutes left until we hit the 24 hours point and end the stream. There's Shogo, 2026. Roman Anthony, rookie card right there. Get that sleeved up. Here's another numbered card. It's an aqua. Matt Chapman. It's numbered to 199 in there as well. So doing all right with numbered stuff so far. No autographs yet. But we still have a selection of silvers left. Probably about half of them are left. Haven't had any breakfast yet. I always have to wait an hour until after I wake up to eat breakfast anyway, because I have to take levothyroxine pill every morning, and you're not supposed to eat for the first hour so that your body can take all the stuff out of that pill that it needs, not get interfered with food. But we have been live now since I came back for over an hour. Came back at 10 a.m. Probably go grab a protein bar or something. Steve says same thing. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a protein bar after this one before we go into the big Bowman draft. Josh Young right there. That's his rookie silver. 2021. Silver pack round. We've got Logan Gilbert starting it off. There's Bauer. John Hyman there. Next one, it's a 2025 Series 2. Jackson Holiday. And there's Hammer and Hank Aaron. Psalm's been taking thyroxine for years and never wait to eat. I take it when I remember for whatever time of the day. Yeah, I just take it when I wake up first thing. That's what they told me to do. But they said, don't eat for an hour. There's Mike Trout, because certain foods can interfere, I guess, with what it does. Not all food, but certain foods. She says, I'm door dashing everyone their breakfast right now. Bang out a few hours, and then I'm going to go enjoy my day. Very nice. Making me even more hungry for breakfast. Next one up. I see green. I see an autograph. Is this going to be... It's a pitcher. Is it Schlittler? It is Cam Schlittler for the Yankees. Massive hit right here. New York Yankees from the silver pack. That one is going to go to N. Huskers. Man, this is a great hit. Schlittler could win the Cy Young Award this year. And his auto to 99 is going to be quite valuable. It has just sold for $713, his green auto, on April 23rd. A really nice hit right here. Congratulations on it. I wonder if we have any, if that's the silver pack or if that's the regular green. Either way, that's an amazing hit right there. It sold on May 30th for $425. So it is a $400+ card going out to the Yankees. Numbered 59 of 99 right there. Awesome card. That is quite an awesome hit from the silver pack. And that's a 2026 silver pack hit right there from the Series 1 silver. Very nice. That is the best card of this round so far. I mean, Austin Riley was nice, but it wasn't an autograph. And we will continue on. Here's a 2024 silver pack. See what we got with this one. There's Dominguez rookie card from the 2024 rookie class. And another numbered card. It's going to be Dom Canzone on the Aqua. Numbered to, I believe it's 125, 199 for the Seattle Mariners. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 7 packs left. There's a 2022. 2022 silver. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Another numbered card. We're having great luck with numbered stuff from these silvers. It's Will the Thrill. That'll be a blue number to 150 going out to the Giants. Chris says, not good. What's wrong? Can't sleep. What do I do when I can't sleep? Let's see. I mean, I don't take melatonin or anything. I need a blacked out room, though. I don't know if I'd be able to fall asleep during the day either. There's Shane Bieber. I like it nice and pitch black. 2025. Nice and cool. Helps as well. 2023 coming up next. Just try to get caught up tonight, I guess. Joe Mauer. There's J-Rod with the gold rookie cup. That's a cool card. 1988 style. Tom Glavine. And there's, well, down to 3. Final 3 packs. There's Chase Dollander, Eddie Murray. There's Michael Nelson Trout. And now down to our final 2. Final 2 packs. And then we will get into our Bowman Draft Super Round. going to be a big one. 5 autographs coming out of there. This one is a 2023 update silver. There you go, Jordan Walker. That's exactly what I said. CEC says trying to find a big money Murakami out of a blaster. Jazz Chisholm, look at this card! Holy cow! From a 2023 silver pack, it's a red Jazz Chisholm numbered to 5. Super low numbered card right there. Anytime you see red, it's a good thing. Jazz Chisholm going out to the Miami Marlins spot here in this random silver pack break. And Huskers took the Cam Schlittler green auto, and he's going to take this one too. Jazz Chisholm, 88 tops silver pack, red. Amazing hit right there. It is numbered 5 of 5. Numbered to 5 right there. Super low numbered. Amazing. Great hit right there. For a second, I thought it was, I forgot what year I was opening. I thought it was his rookie auto, but that's still really good. It'll be worth several $100s. And the Austin Riley sheepishly fades away into the background now because there's 2 pretty nice autos there. That was a good round of silver packs. 2 autos, both numbered. David Sheep picked up a spot. Thank you very much. We got 1 pack left. It's a 2020. Last pack. 85 design Giancarlo is going to be the last card there. So a really nice silver pack round. Thanks to these 2. And N Huskers took them both. And he was talking about doing some trades. But luckily he started talking about it after, we sold out all the teams. So the trades were dead. What if he would have traded the Marlins and the Yankees for the Dodgers or something, ended up getting nothing? So, man, that's pretty nice. You kept your hits. So the silver pack round in the books. And now it's time for the massive jumbo box. It's actually a super box, which is even better. These boxes go for $1,000. Bowman Draft Super Time. It is the final pick your team round of the stream. We have 55 minutes until we hit the 24-hour mark. We'll stay. We might add another break, by the way. If we need to add another break, it would probably be a random team break. So I'm going to put a poll up there, final random team break of the day, just in case there's like 25, 30 minutes left. Final random team break of the day. Would you like 2025 Chrome Platinum to come back ×2? Would you like 2026 Top Series 2 Jumbo to come back? Or would you like 2020, what else have we been putting out there? 2026 Bowman ×2 Hobby. You can go with 4 Signature Series. We'll make it active player from 2022. I got a whole case up there. Let me check what it is. I've got a whole case of these. Oh no, it's a sealed case of retired. I think I checked. An entire sealed case of retired player. It's buried underneath a bunch of stuff. So those would be the old timers. Those are $200 per box. So we'd probably have to start those off around like $30 per spot to start. But that's your poll right now. And let's go ahead and get the Bowman Draft pick your team round filled up. Arizona Diamondbacks going first. Looking for your Ryan Waldschmidt. Start them off at half price in Bowman Draft Super. Also Slade Caldwell's in there. And we've got Roofing Man taking the Arizona Diamondbacks. Thank you very much. Good luck for the D-backs. Next up, we've got the Atlanta Braves. I'll knock them down to $40. That's $30 off. Looking for the South the Scene first Bowman Chrome auto. He's their first round draft pick. Lid Jesse says, I'd like to do what you do. I just don't know how to approach it. I mean, like opening cards all the time? I mean, there's a lot of people on Whatnot that are opening cards. You just gotta get into it and do it, I guess. It doesn't have to be on Whatnot, though. You could also just start going to card shows and setting up. I've done that before. I've set up the card shows. It's been a long time. That's pretty fun, but it's also a really long day. Sean Ross is going to have the Braves. Thank you very much. Braves are yours. Next, we got the Orioles. We'll knock them down $30. Looking for Ike Irish and his first Bowman's. He's their first round draft pick. I remember setting up at card shows. Not a lot. I did it twice, and I was just so tired. And you got to be there all day long. Get there at like 10 a.m. You don't leave until like 7 p.m. because you're on mall hours. Sometimes you just sit there without anybody coming up for like an hour or two. Like Irish definitely sounds like a Netflix series. It sure does. Next up, we've got the Red Sox looking for Witherspoon and his first Bowman. We'll knock him down $30. Red Sox up next. And Bowman Draft Super. I'm gonna go grab that protein bar because my stomach is actually hurting right now. I'm so hungry. No takers on that one. All right, maybe we'll do the Cubs next. Looking for Ethan Conrad's first. They're a $59 spot. I'll knock them down to half price. They're live right now. I'm gonna grab that protein bar because I'm so hungry. That one's going to go to TC Selling Stuff. Thank you very much. Cubs are yours. Here's a big spot for Billy Carlson. $30 off. It's the White Sox. No takers on Carlson yet. Cincinnati Reds will be next. We'll knock them down. Looking for Steel Hall. Half price on the Reds, down to $40. Sometimes it's good to wait a couple of years with Bowman Draft because these boxes end up going insanely priced the longer you wait. For example, 2023 Bowman Draft. Super box. That one sells for $5,000 now. Recently sold May 23rd, $5,000, $4,900, $4,500 to $5,000 on it. 2024 Bowman Draft Super. That one sells for a little under $3,000. $2,000 to $2,888 was the high on that one. These boxes here are going for about 1,000, a little over 1,000. Once some of these guys break through, double in price. Roofing Man has the Reds. Good luck. Next, the Guardians. Looking for Travis Bazanas and such. Down to start at 19. $19 on them. That one's going to be going out to Billy. Thanks, Billy. And they're yours. And so we got the Brew Crew. Knocking them down to half price. Brewers going live right now. With Jesse, you bought a pack. All the packs, I'm just going to send them sealed. Just to save time, because then that's one more thing I gotta keep track of. I have over 500 different things I have to ship out, and everything's like in a delicate balance, so I can find it. And if I have just like packs being opened up, I gotta figure out a way to track those in the 5,000 count boxes, because we're gonna probably have like 5,000 count boxes, or something like that. But thanks. Hope you get something good out of it. Shoebop has the Brew Crew. Good luck. Here's a good one. Looking for Gage Jump, and how about Jamie Arnold? Jamie Arnold first Bowman is the big one. The A's. Big Daddy's going to have it. Oakland A's, thank you very much. We've got next the Philadelphia Phillies. Knock them down to 22 half price. They're going live right now. They bought another pack. Perfect. Yeah, if you want to buy any of those packs underneath the Buy Now tab, we got Platinum, we've got Series 2. We've got Jumbo, we've got Fun Boxes. All of it gets sent sealed. Big Red's got this one. Thank you very much. Going out to Big Red. Next up, it's the Giants. We'll knock them down to half price on the Giants spot right now. Psalms is going to have this one. Thank you very much. Lid Jesse says the Marlins got a good one in here. The Marlins, I think I had as the cheapest team because I don't think they have any massive names in this. Ava Arquette was held back for 2026 Bowman, but you never know what you could find. There's still autos and stuff. Here's the Padres. We'll do them for start them off at $12 for you. They're going live right now. Can you see my messages? Now I can. Can I find out how long I've been a member of the channel and been subscribed? I don't think I can do that, actually. There might be a way, but it would probably take a bunch of time to do that, and I don't have that time. Trying to sort cards and do all kinds of other stuff here. Alrighty, so Cario is going to have the Padres. Good luck. Here's the Astros next. They're live right now. My wife sorted break 5, but she didn't alphabetize it. She left it on the sorting table. I'm going to go grab break 5 and bring it in here. I'm in the process of putting all the breaks in order from break 1 through break 16, the ones that are sorted in the box. So that's why I needed to go and have that looked at. Here, buying into breaks still gets us into retirement. Yeah, I've got a master list of everything. As long as it's during this stream, that'll be given away at the end. How about the Tigers? They're a $65 team. Now they're a third of that price, down to 22. What's the retirement giveaway? It's a Watch with Jabs game. I'll give you my season tickets, and you can come and watch a game with me. If you need me to fly in, if you're from far away, I can do that too. $500 value. If you don't want to come or you can't come, I'll give you $500 worth of cards or cash. So that'd be pretty cool to rip a box at PNC Park with a follower. I've never done that before. I did it in 2019 when we hit like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I gave away home run derby tickets. And the person that won them just opted to take the cash option instead. So I sent them the money for the tickets, and they just took the cash option, which is fine. No problem with that. All right, they're going to be sold. Tigers going to Roofing Man. Thank you very much. Here is the Rangers coming up next. We'll start them off at less than half price. They're down to 33. Kerry remembers that giveaway. That was a while ago. Next one's live. With Jesse Sack, if I got into it, I'm buying a box and I'll open it with you too. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. We open the cards at the stadium. Ripping from the ballpark. I always like doing those rips at the ballpark. It's kind of cool to actually be at a baseball game and open cards. I think I did one of those this year so far. All right, we've got this next one unsold for the Texas Rangers. Here are the Houston Astros at 65. Xavier Nance is their big name. He's their first rounder. It's a third of the price now on Bowman Draft. I'll just keep the Astros then, rather than selling to the third. Next, there's 9 teams left. The Seattle Mariners have a guy named Cade Anderson. And since if you're not really into Bowman Draft because you don't know the players that well, I'll show you what some Cade Andersons have done. Some of his top cards from this product. He's one of one. Sold for $24,000 on the best offer. So that one's gone. But his raw gold went for $6,000 best offer. You can see big money for this guy. He's the number 3 overall pick in the draft. This is a raw. It sold for $3,700. You got 5 cracks at him. So Cade Anderson stuff is big money. And that's why the Mariners, which are a top team in this, it's $1,000 box. I'm going to start them at $50, which is actually a really great entry point for a top team in a $1,000 box. You can see what the stuff goes for if you can find Cade Anderson. We've actually pulled his autos out of this before. We hit his blue out of 150. I remember that one. Venom is going to have it. Thank you very much. We'll do the Angels next. Before I do the Angels, I'll show you who you're looking for. I'll knock some money off them too. The 2nd overall pick in the draft was Tyler Bremner. And you can see, I always like to look at what some of the raw stuff goes for. $2,600 on an orange. That's it from Snack Pack. So his stuff goes for maybe not as much as Cade Anderson, but still up there. Tyler Bremner, the 2nd overall pick for the Angels. We had that spot at $89. He's a top 100 prospect. Also, you like to look at his stats. His ERA this year in high A ball, he's killing it. Because this is a big indicator as well. 2026, 161 ERA so far. And you know how prospectors are, and they'll start to hop on board and cars will go crazy. So the Angels, they're an $89 spot. I'll start them off at $50 as well. Yeah, crystallized are really, really nice. Billy is going to have that one. Good luck. Let's see if we can find one for you. All right, the Orioles I'll do next. Now, Ike Irish is your number one guy. He's your first round draft pick. I pulled the gold of Ike Irish before. I pulled the gold auto. I pulled it for EO. See, his red went for $4,000. The gold when I pulled it was $800. You can see the oranges are $1,200. So his stuff does very, very well. Also, Ike Irish up for grabs next. Those are some of the top ones you're looking for. Now, take a look here. Ike Irish has an 829 OPS this year with 9 home runs, so he's doing good. I also want to look at what would be like an out of 99, because those are great for the reds and the oranges. But what about something out of 99 for Ike Irish, which is probably a better chance? Obviously, a better chance. Those still go for like $300 or so out of 99. So the Orioles are a $79 spot. I'm going to start them off now for $45, which is almost half price. They're live right now. There's White Sox Tom. What's up, man? I'm about ready to sort out the Chrome Black break from last night, round number 8. I like to get everything sorted. I got to start shipping all this stuff today at some point. Probably after I hang out with the family a little while. Maybe tonight I'll start working on it. All your packages will go out tonight. Joel's going to have the Baltimore Orioles. Good luck. 6 teams left. Here's the Texas Rangers. Once again, I'm just going to start them off with $1. They're a $75 team. Good luck with the Rangers. Gavin Feen is who you're looking for there. He's their first round draft pick. And if you're wondering why they're $75, it's because his stuff also goes for a bunch of money. Gavin Feen, that's who you're looking for. Gold one for $562, a blue one for $554, and a 10. So he was actually part of the big Mackenzie Gore trade. That's an absolute steal at 27. Good job and great pickup. All right, you guys know the big names are still left. We'll be getting there. The Boston Red Sox will be coming up next. Their first round draft pick is named Kyson Witherspoon. Again, anything numbered is good on him. You can see you get an orange, about $1,000. Black went for about 1,000. This is your guy that you want to find. If you get a first Bowman numbered card of them, they go for great money. So I'll go ahead and take the Red Sox. I'll cut them in half and start them down there for you. $37. Going live right now. That's who you need to find. Kyson Witherspoon. He's their first round draft pick. And Shubop is going to have him. Thank you, Shubop. There's only 4 teams left. The Chicago White Sox have one of the top names in this. His name is Billy Carlson. So, giving you some quick research on him. He's a top 100 prospect, number 73 on the top 100. He is 19 years old. He's an A-ball right now. And let's take a look at some of his recent sales. $8,000 on a graded PSA 10. It's a red. That's the X Factor too. It's not the true red. So this is the one you want to find, Billy Carlson. Many of his cards going for over $1,000. You And just a base gold to 50, going for over $1,000. So that's who you want to find with the White Sox spot. I had him at 100 because it's $1,000 box and that's one of the better teams. So I'll just drop him to 50 and make it easier for people to pile in on the White Sox and maybe get them for less than that. And they're live right now. The White Sox are going to be sold. They're going to Billy. Thanks, Billy. Again, yeah, that's a nice spot, that White Sox spot for Billy Carlson. All right, so let's take a look at the other two. Again, I'd said I would just keep the Astros. I'm not going to sell them for, like, I had them for $22. Nobody bid on them. I'll show you why in a minute. This next one is going to be the Blue Jays spot. And just to refresh everybody's memory, because it's been a while since you've probably seen Bowman Draft from 2025 opened up, they've got JoJo Parker. Looking for him. He also is a 19-year-old, first-round draft pick, top 100 guy, 45th on the list. And the reason why the Blue Jays are 115, even a little more than Billy Carlson, is because JoJo Parker stuff is crazily priced, as you can see right there. Literally multiple thousands of dollars for this guy. That's who you want to find next. Take a look at some of his top sales. Just a gold, 1,400. So we'll go ahead and, I only got it for 115. I'll start off at half price, which would be what, 57. It's a crazy good starting point. Definitely the total of these will probably be less than $1,000 on the box. So you guys will get some great deals, and hopefully we can find some of these big names. Billy Carlson spot is going to go out to M Solo. Thank you very much. Good luck. Keep the rest of the super sealed. I know. Yeah. We're taking a loss on the box. I probably shouldn't have put it in there, but that's okay. The last one is the Nationals. Eli Willits is the number 1 overall draft pick in the entire draft. He's also rocketed up all of the lists. In the pre-season, he was number 13 on the list. He's higher than that now. He's probably in the top 5 right now, I would imagine. Let's see. They have an updated list where he's at. He's number 4. He is number 4 on the top 100, and he was just drafted. So Eli Willits, number 4 currently on the list, and he is ripping apart A-ball. He's hitting 300 right now. He's only 18 years old. That's why he was number 1 overall in the country, hitting 300. And how about he has 29 steals already in 47 games? You translate that out to a 162 game season, that's a 100 stolen base season. 29 steals in 47 games. He's got a 500 slugging, a 918 OPS this year. He's absolutely destroying A-ball. He'll probably be called up soon. Actually, he was called up. He's at high A now. That was at A-ball. He tore apart A-ball. Now he's at high A. And he continues to mash it high A. He's got a 1657 OPS at high A. He's got 4 home runs in 4 games. This dude might hit the big leagues soon. I'm looking at the stats. High A just got called up 4 games, 4 home runs. Man, he might be on the Soto track, fast track into Washington. But because he's been going crazy and he's the number 1 overall draft pick, his cards are going crazy. You can see that they are the most valuable of anybody in Bowman Draft. Orange raw, $4,500. A black to 10, $4,000. So, man, look at those stats. I'm pretty excited about this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and start him off for a little bit of a discount. Take $20 off the Nationals. And wait, they're not. Looks like they just got picked up. Beat me to it. A from the Bay is going to have him. That's, man, if you can get a Willits, a numbered card, you're set. And yeah, that's it was like a $160 spot for a $1,000 box. The best team. That's a really good. I feel like that's a really good price. The last team out, I'm just going to keep them. I'll offer them one final time. It's the Houston Astros, which everyone loves to hate on. But the reason I can't sell them for less than that is because they've got a guy named this. I couldn't believe that nobody bid when I put him down at $22. Xavier Nayans, their first round draft pick. His stuff goes really well as well. That's who you're looking for. So that's why I said I'll just keep him. I'm not going to sell him for less than 22. But I'll give you one last shot at him. I'll start him off at 33 now, or else I'm just going to keep him. I didn't realize Nayans was even that much. It was even more than I thought his cards were going for now. He must be having a pretty good year this year. Xavier Nayans. He's got 8 home runs in the minors this year, 12 stolen bases, 821 OPS. He's only 19 years old. PXC is going to have that spot. Houston Astros. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, $1,000 box. Why not pick up a spot for $40? All right, random team break number 15, the last random team break of the day of the 24-hour stream. We got 20 minutes to go until we hit 24 hours, by the way. We got Roofing Man with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Atlanta Braves going to Sean Ross. Baltimore Orioles going to go to Joel. Boston Red Sox to Shuba. TC Selling Stuff has the Cubbies. Billy Roll is going to have the Chicago White Sox. Roofing Man with the Cincinnati Reds. Billy Roll is going to have the Guardians. Rockies are going to Psalms. Roofing Man is going to have the Tigers. PXC is going to have the Houston Astros. KC Slugger's got the Royals. Angels are going to Billy Roll along with the Dodgers. Marlins go to Lid Jesse. Got the Milwaukee Brewers going to Shuba. Minnesota Twins going to AK's Cards. David Shee is going to have the Mets. Venom has the Yankees spot. Oakland A's are going out to Big Daddy. Got Big Red with the Philadelphia Phillies. Joel's got the Pirates. Padres are going to Carrillo. San Francisco Giants will go to Psalms. Venom's got the Seattle Mariners. Andrew is going to have the Cardinals. Tampa Bay Rays are going to David Shee. PN Stinson has the Texas Rangers. Toronto Blue Jays going to M. Solo. And A from the Bay is looking for the biggest name, Eli Willits. All right, final list print of the stream. We'll open the box. And then to wrap things up, we'll give away the Watch with Jabs package and see who I'm going to go to a game with. Good luck, everybody. There's going to be 5 autographs. These are like giant rack packs from back in the day. Except instead of having like 3 partitions, there are 2 partitions, and they're just jammed with way more cards than those old 87 tops, 88 tops, 89 tops rack packs. I used to love rack packs back in the day. I used to always look at the front, look at the back, trying to find a player that I wanted. I wish I would have known the secrets that I know now about junk wax. I could have been mapping out packs and writing like, okay, well, let me see here, 1987 tops. What are the cards that come before Barry Bonds usually? And then just like write those names down. And then if you see them showing on the front of a rack pack, you know you got to buy those because Bonds is likely to be coming up. Even with today's cards, the order of the cards is usually the same. I remember with like 2022, Top Series 1, whenever I saw Corbin Burns and then Ryan Zimmerman, I knew Wander Franco was coming up next. It's just because of the way the sheets are loaded onto the cutters. They're always in the same order. All right, pick your team 15. I got my list here, and we're ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can find. Big, giant stacks of cards coming out of this. Also, if you want to get anything from the shop, underneath the Buy Now tab, we have the fun boxes. You might have to scroll down to the bottom, or maybe they'll be at the top. Got the fun boxes there. We got the jumbo packs there. The hobby packs there. Got a bunch of stuff. Platinum Anniversary is there. Did people even know the tricks when you were a kid? Yeah, I think the older people did. I didn't know it. But the guys that would like rip whole boxes all the time, I think they figured it out. How was day one? It was long. I was definitely super tired at the end of the day, but taking that sleep really helped. There's Seth Hernandez. That's a great hit. Got to sleeve all his stuff up. His stuff's going absolutely crazy. Here we go. Pack number 1. Got a lot of first rounders. Seeing the names as we go through the papers. There's a Mason Morris Steel. Number to 100 in there. Seth Hernandez Chrome. And the autograph will be in the bottom section here, I guess, or top. I can't remember. 1 auto per pack. That's a lot of cards in the pack. 120 cards in one single pack. What a crazy 24 hours. Thank you very much. What if my wife wants to go out to lunch? Should we wrap things up here? There's Jamie Arnold. Xavier Nance. There's JoJo Parker. Here comes the autograph. Mets are going to get it first. Bowman Chrome Auto Antonio Jimenez. He's not one of the big names in this, but it does appear like he was a third-round pick. There's Bremner Refractor. Cooper Pratt. Good prospect with the Brew Crew. Next one up. Congratulations, Mets. Taking auto numero uno. Here's our next one. From the Supers, McGonigal prospect card is in there. I would really love to find his short print in Series 2. We'll continue that search tomorrow on our regularly scheduled Sunday show. We've got something coming up here, folks. It's a red. I hope it's a first. It is a first. A first red of Cameron Nelson for the Rockies spot right there. This one is numbered to 5, numbered 1 out of 5. Some really nice color coming out of these Supers so far. Very nice, Rockies. Congratulations on that. A red Chrome Lava, numbered to 5. And here's more color. It is going to be the autograph. Phillies will take it. Matthew Fisher. Out of 199, first Bowman. 14 out of 199. So the Phillies will take that hit. Congratulations. There's Ethan Conrad. He was the Cubbies first rounder. Not too bad. Big Daddy found it. You got the McGonigal last night? What's that worth? Like $400? What a hit. Congratulations. I'm going to top load some of these up right now. 250 to 500. Yeah, I figure McGonigal will be slightly above weather hold, and the weather hold is selling for around, I think, 200 to 300. That's why people like buying that Tiger spot in the Series 2 breaks. Again, we'll be looking for that tomorrow. I haven't found one of them yet. All four are still evading me. Next, we've got this stack here. It was flipped upside down. That's good to know. So I won't miss it. I mean, all cards ship anyway, so that would suck to miss it, but I'm sure somebody would say, hey, wait a minute, go back. There's Nolan Schubart, X Factor, Malcolm Moore to 250, another numbered card. Dax Kobe. And our refractors there. 3 packs remain. Guess they are super short printed. They weren't just saying that. Does the top have the all or the bottom? It is the bottom. No, the top. Put that back there. Save that for the second stack here. Did I see the Brewers game yesterday? I did not. I just heard about it. Bizarowski's, man, going crazy. Here's a Tate South the Scene, first round draft pick card. Another numbered card. Seems like all these have numbered stuff in them. In the middle, Elian Pena on the Aqua Wave. And here's another one, Sean Episcope. Baby Blue, $4.99. Nothing else in there. Hope the stream's been awesome. It has been an awesome stream. I can't wait to see who's going to win the Watch with Jabs prize. Coming up in a minute or two. Won't make you wait any longer. Even though that random team break has a lot of support for Platinum, I think we'll probably save that for tomorrow. And it'll be our first random team break tomorrow. Horses, where do you get all these boxes? I'm serious. I just buy them off, a lot of them from Blowout, honestly. Here's our next hit, Padres, Ty Harvey. Ty Harvey was a 5th round draft pick. So the Padres get in on it. They were really cheap. Padres were one of the cheapest teams in the break, so that's a nice hit for them. 2 packs remain. Seriously, nice. I had the Padres. Alrighty, here comes the next stack. Bowman Draft Super. I actually had a pick your team round of Pristine in here, which is a really expensive box too, and I deleted it. There's a numbered Eli Willits, numbered to just 50 on the hanger tag. Very nice. I had it opened up overnight and it didn't sell a single spot. I was like, man, that's like almost $1,000 box. I'm not gonna take a loss on that box. We'll just save it. A few years, it might be double that price for that box. It's a good way to make easy money. Just buy some Bowman Draft, for example, and never open it, and then wait for all the players to make the big leagues, and then everyone's going berserk trying to get their first Bowman Chrome Autos. I know I'm looking for Connor Griffin. He's on my list. His first Bowman Chrome Autos. I can't believe I pulled the Connor Griffin first Bowman Chrome Auto out of 5. I wonder if that's worth like 50 grand now. It's not mine. I sent it off to John Nesbitt back in the day. First Bowman Chrome Auto Connor Griffin to 5 might be 50 grand now. This one here, next one up. There's Eli Willits again. We'll sleeve him up. And here comes our auto. Diamondbacks are going to get it. Patrick Forbes, first Bowman. He was a first round. He was their first round draft pick. No way. So Patrick Forbes, congrats. D-backs not too bad right there. And now we're down to the last one. Last pack of the stream, and then I'll give away the big prize. Watch with Jabs. I'm gonna watch a game with you. There's only, after all, 6 minutes left until we hit the 24-hour mark. I'll go ahead and sleeve some of these cards up real quick so that when this is done, I can get right to it. Yesterday's stream has been continuous. I haven't ended it. My phone's battery life is probably going to be all jacked up now. It's been on and being used for 24 consecutive hours. Good old iPhone. It's been plugged in the whole time. The battery is still holding. No. Whatnot does seem to drain the battery when you're broadcasting out. Whatnot has been 24 hours. YouTube took a nap. And the reason why is because I needed my phone to wake me up. I set an alarm for 9:30. Got up, took my shower. Said hello to my wife and son and hung out with them for just a little bit. And now we're going to wrap things up here. Give away the watch with Jabs. I got all of your names, every spot of every break. If you bought a spot, it's in the system. They're all saved. I'll be giving that away over on YouTube here in a minute. Here's the last pack of the 24-hour stream. And hopefully it has a massive auto in it. There's Connor Griffin base, JoJo Parker base. There's Willits base. We'll sleeve him up. What is that? Not seen that before. Right smack dab in the middle where a hit would go. It's this. And it's slightly larger than the cards, too. I wonder if that's kind of like they put it in between certain hits or whatever. They ripped us off. There's supposed to be something there, I believe. Well, maybe not, because there's Connor Griffin. All right, so I thought the hit was missing from this pack. It seems like every one of these Bowman Supers has a numbered card here. And there is the hit. Connor Griffin, Green Reptilian, numbered 299. A beautiful card right there. It'll go out to our Pirates owner. That's for Joel. Joel, congratulations on the 2025 Bowman Draft, Connor Griffin Reptilian. Awesome hit right there. We'll take it. Laura says that's about a $250 card. There's Willits again. His first Bowman Chrome. It's a good Willits pack so far. Maybe it will lead into us finding his autograph here in the final pack of the night. Kate Anderson refractor. That's a nice one. Let me go ahead and top load up your Connor Griffin. And one more auto coming up. And there is 2 minutes and 45 seconds until we hit the 24-hour mark and end the stream. Perfect timing here. I think we ended up doing 23 total breaks across all these hours. And here is the last one. Last pack magic. This is the first 24-hour stream that I've done. Yep. I know some people say it's not truly 24 hours because you did take a nap. We've got Ike Irish. Laura says, I really want to open some boxes with you. Hey, maybe if you win the Watch with Jabs, we'll open some boxes at the ballpark. We'll see. It'd be fun. There's J.R. Ritchie, number to 499. And here comes the final card of the day. The final hit is going to be the Braves shortstop first Bowman first round draft pick, Tate South-Decene, going to the Atlanta Braves. That one's for Sean Ross. So congratulations. He's a pretty good one. First round draft pick. Jamie Arnold is in there as well. The final card is Ethan Fry. All right, that's a nice one to end the box. Says Big Daddy, get a first round draft pick auto, definitely. I'll go ahead and top load that one up, and Bowman Draft is in the books, and all the breaks are done. I know that there's a random team break there with Platinum winning it. I'll just put that on the card, and in the Sunday breaks, that'll be our first random team break. We'll do it then for you. Looks like it won pretty handily, too. Platinum Anniversary is a great product. All right, so we've got less than a minute until we hit the magical 24-hour mark. I don't know if you can see the ticker that I can, but it worked. 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 20 seconds. We're going to give away the Watch with Jabs prize right now. We're going to give away over on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, I'll give you the link. It's where we're going to do the drawing at. There it is. It is, oops, I put in the wrong stream. There's the link to YouTube. And 10 seconds until we hit 24 hours. So go on over to YouTube and see if you end up with the Watch with Jabs, because this stream is going to end at 24 hours. And there it is, 24 hours. We are done. So see you over on YouTube. I will contact you and get your information if you end up taking the Watch with Jabs grand prize home. In the meantime, we're going to end this stream by sending everybody off on a raid like we usually do. Usually try to help out new sellers. Here's somebody named Kevin Dow who has one viewer. We'll send the rest of you that are still in Whatnot over there, and we'll see you over on YouTube. The link is in the chat, or just go to the Jabs Family page. I'll see you over there and see who gets it. And man, good night, I guess, everybody. 24 hours in the books. Good night, everybody. The what? Wow, what's this feedback? All right, so good luck to Kevin, who's selling his stuff over there. And for those of you on YouTube, let's see who's going to end up with the game. I'm going to a game with somebody here. Who am I going to the game with? We're about to find out. I like to make sure everything is on the up and up, so we do it right in front of you live during the live stream, not like after the fact on a standalone video or anything like that. So here's what we've got. If you take a look, this is the master list of every single person that bought. Whoops, I see that Pick Your Team 13. I forgot to freaking fill out the list. That's okay. I still have your information. So I might have, if Pick Your Team 13 wins, I might have to refer to the Whatnot list, which is fine. So I'll say to be announced for those ones. I was in such a hurry, I forgot to fill out the list. I can go back and do it, but I'll do that after the fact. If Pick Your Team 13 wins, we'll go track them down. So I have every break there. I'm going to show you that every single break is filled out, except 13, the last one. Yeah, I know you had the Marlins. Lid Jesse had the Marlins there. There they all are. I'm just showing you every single one. is filled in. 13. If 13 wins, I'll go back and track them down. I'll fill out that list after the fact. 14, 15, 16. Now, there was no break 17. So, break 17 through whatever 20, I'm just going to delete those. You can see I was ready. I was ready in case we added more. The reason I'm deleting them is because the random team breaks would be coming up. What did I allot for? 20 some? Was well prepared to do 23 pick your team breaks. So I'll delete those just so that the list is continuing on. So here's now left off pick your team 16. Here's all the random team breaks. You can see those are all there. Random team break 1, random team break 2, random team break 3, random team break 4, random team break 5, and the last one that we did this morning was random team break 6. Everything is filled out. In total, there is 660 total spots here. So we'll go to the list randomizer. And what we'll do is the number. We got to decide on the number. What should we go with? Should I go with the number 1? Or should I go with number 23? Or should I go with number 24 for 24 hours? That's what I have to decide right now before I do the randomizer. 1, 23, or 24. Now, 23 is the amount of years I worked as a teacher. Everyone's saying 24 in the chat. I like that. So 24 is the number. Yeah, everyone says 24. We'll do it. So lucky number 24. I'm putting it right there so everyone knows that's what we're going to go with. And here we go. So doing this live, taking all of the spots, scrolling the whole way up here. It might take a while. 660 total spots. But at least you get to see all your names and breaks again to see that they've been highlighted. This way you know that it's fair and that it's on the up and up and that somebody actually does win it. I feel like a lot of giveaways, it's just like some ghost person will win it. All right, we've gone the whole way up to the very first one. Now we got to copy those. And then over here, paste. And paste. There they all are. Now I'm going to go through it again, starting at the very bottom, just to make sure that they're all there. Random team break 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick your team 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so yeah, everything's there from the very first break to the very last. Number 24 is the one that you want to be. Here you go. Again, if you end up taking it, I'll watch a game with you. I'll give you my season tickets, a game of your choice that fits your schedule and my schedule. If you're far away, I'll fly into Pittsburgh, $500 value right there. Or I can go ahead and, if you can't make it, I can send you product, $500 worth of product, or $500 cash. It's your prize. You choose how you want it. Number 24, it's one shuffle. One shuffle, and that's it. 24 shuffles would be doing too much. Straight up, whoever gets number 24 takes it. Here you go. Randomize. We are ready to reveal number 24. 660 total items. You can see some of your names are already there. Lucky number 24. Is going to go to be announced. Whoever took the Orioles in Pick Your Team 13 is going to win. How anticlimactic is that? Now I have to go and research who won the Orioles in the round that we just did. So let me go and do that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to fill out the freaking list on Pick Your Team. It's going to knock us out here. So I'm going to go and find the Orioles owner. Let's go ahead and figure it out. Orioles owner, Pick Your Team 14, Pick Your Team 13, Orioles. All right. Pick Your Team 13, Orioles. Actually, it wasn't the Bowman draft. Pick Your Team 13 was a different round. Who's got that spot? Tracking them down. Pick Your Team 15 was the one we just did. You know what, folks? You know why? There was no Pick Your Team 13. We have to redraw. I'm thinking like, what the heck's going on here? Pick Your Team 13 was the pristine box that I deleted. We have to redo it. I'm like, why do I not have a list here? It is a reshuffle. Everyone's still alive. There is no Pick Your Team 13. It was deleted. I was like, what the heck? Why don't I'm usually so good with printing the list and everything, I forgot to do it. It is a reshuffle, so a new chance at it. That was a bad shuffle. Everyone's still alive. We're going to go back. We're going to completely take out Pick Your Team 13 from the list. So that's what happened. So remember I said pristine is like $1,000 box and nobody bought any spots in it. So I just deleted it because I didn't want to have to like start selling off the spots for $1 a piece. My wife's at the door. Let me go get her. The suspense continues. Well, that was super awkward. It's not my wife. It's some old guys out there delivering stuff. Must be some Walmart Plus order or something. All right, now here we go. The suspense continues. There was no Pick Your Team 13 because I deleted it. So everyone is still alive. Here we go again. Again, all of the teams, all the breaks are still there. I'm showing you all I did was just totally delete Pick Your Team number 13. There you see, they're all there. There is no number 13. All right, here we go. Second chance. Number 24 is what you need. And the walk-off goes to... It is going to be Brandon B, who took the Orioles and Pick Your Team 16. So, Brandon B, I'm going to send you a message right now. You can choose the game. You can take the cards, or you could take the cash. Pick Your Team 16, going to Brandon B. Close runners up there. EO was at 22, Atlantic Breaker at 23, Psalms at 25, Big Mac at 26. Right around there. So, Brandon B, congratulations. I'm going to send you a message right now with the Pick Your Team 16 Baltimore Orioles spot. So with that wraps it up. We'll have another giveaway, $500 giveaway for Father's Day coming up next week. Find the Father's Day blue and win. I'm going to call my wife back and see if everything's all right. She just called me. And thanks for being part of the 24-hour live stream, everybody. We'll see you back here on Whatnot tomorrow night for our regularly scheduled Sunday night show. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.